A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2, and we're just about ready to get this game started as the Eagles square off against the Redskins. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 50 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 34.
This one is handled by Molden.
Kickoff return 19 yards.
And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
A little misdirection. A little juke there. They'll spot this one at the 32. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. And comes up to make the play at the 34.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Dockett, the lone back.
Here we go, baby.
Handed off to the back. Molden is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Dockett has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
It's a blitz with the pass. And the catch is made. The 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Christensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by McCormick.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, go fast. Bring it up, bring it up.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure, throws it. is there for the tackle at the 48. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
One back. Set. Danny. How we go, baby? Rock and roll. Let's go, boys.
He gets the carry. Setting up play action with the pass. Number 43 is there on the stop at the 28. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
All right, here we go. No, one.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. We coming to wreck. They soft, man. It's on.
The blitz is on. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Thomas had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the snap down.
Hand it off. Number 90 stops the play in the backfield. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
32-yard line.
Get it up.
Only one man back.
Don't let him pass. Good shoot.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
You also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Number 18 comes into the game to try the field goal. He missed that.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, baby.
A little misdirection. Hayden comes up to make the play at the 44.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Fullback handoff. Ham is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. 25. We're talking about bring it. Let's go.
Cross play to the right. Ooh, that one will leave a mark, showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a first down out of it.
So they have first and 10
Ball on
here.
the 44-yard line.
We're going to take it. Watch screen. Keep
Only one man back. Low, the motion man.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
On the delay. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
We're coming to wreck.
Dockett, the deep man. Under pressure, fakes the throw. With the throw, McCormick comes up to make the play at the 31. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Redskins come out in the 4-3. Warren is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
2nd and 8.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Don't stop that motor.
Dockett, the lone back.
Rush in. Under 10.
Pressure coming. Going for the deep man. Comes down with it. Touchdown. Eagles. Myers has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by McCormick. Their kicker missed a field goal attempt on the last drive. Let's see what happens this time around.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Daniels was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Buckley had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the start. Hey, watch the screens. Yeah, you see me.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
To the back team.
With the pass, the wide receiver has it. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Watch screens.
With the carry. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Receiver on the play.
Molden sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go, 1G.
They give it to the halfback. Number 32 is there for the tackle at the 43.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Everything you got. You got
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Rolling right. Pressure. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
On the 38-yard line.
3 balls. Let's run, man. Get the pressure on, man. Bring it up.
Dropping back. Going for the deep man. It's caught. Finley is there for the tackle at the 25. That was the coverage he was looking for, and he sends it deep downfield for the long completion.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Here we go. Keep the throttle
The
down.
Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Stay at home. Under 10. 10.
Looking to run it here. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 32 is there on the stop at the 11-yard line.
Pass interference
It looks like
on the
it's going to be an
defense.
interference call. The only question
First
is
down.
against whom?
First and
11
10.
yards to the end
Ball on
zone.
the 11-yard line.
They've had some big scoring plays, but this is their first time in the red zone. This one will be spotted at the 11, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
11-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Not today.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3.
It's on.
On the carry. And comes up to make the play. At the 6-yard line, Lockett rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Six more yards and they'll put up 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Be careful.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Nothing.
Toss play to the right. Hayden is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Can't get to the marker on 3rd down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. So this should be an easy 3. The kick sails through. It's good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Christensen will be kicking off.
McCormick back to return.
This one is fielded by McCormick. Fumble, loose ball. The Eagles recover it. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there. And this is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Deuce it, deuce it.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package.
What screen? Good shoot.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Bolden is there for the tackle at the 12. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go, D.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 17-0. Eagles.
17. The Redskins. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. Back the lone back.
Watch out.
Tosses it out to the right. Tate is there on the stop. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
I can do it, baby. Watch the snap down.
Myers with a man in motion.
Watch the screen. Let's go now. From the start.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Harris was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Keep the pressure on, man. Be careful.
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off, and he had it and lost it, incomplete.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Christensen leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick sails through. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by McCormick. The Redskins face an uphill battle as they begin this drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 21. Jam takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Only one man back. Oh, with a man in motion.
Knock him out.
Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Third and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Big play now, big play. Let's go, be good.
He gets the carry. Setting up play action. Throwing. Almost picked off.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 15 will come in now to punt it away. Molden lines up deep for the punt return. From the 41-yard line.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. The Eagles will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
Dockett in the backfield. Turner moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. Beautiful move. Jones is there on the stop at midfield.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Bring it up, bring it up. One of us gonna make a play.
Knocking Malone setback with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Little was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Play football. Stay posted up. Here we go. You can't stop me. Let's go now.
Hands off to the tailback. Hayden makes the stop before the first down is reached.
1 yard
Hayden
gain
makes a
on the play.
valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Be careful. I can do it, baby. Hold the look. Set. What screen?
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 39 is there for the tackle at the 17.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Pickup of about 8. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. From the start.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. With the pass, Buckley is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
On the call. Fakes the handoff. Long throw. Knocked away. Johnson with the coverage.
Johnson on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Alert. 5-5. Get it up.
Pope starts out of the shotgun.
Here we go, baby. Blue down, blue down.
Tucks it away. Under pressure.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Looking for something long. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Number 15 comes into the game for the punt. Molden sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Regular. Do something.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that's just a tremendous pass play for the score. Christensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back to return.
This one is fielded by McCormick. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
Washington will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Let us dictate. Come on. Come on.
Gives the ball off. Play action. Launches this one to the right. He's there for the catch.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. I like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay at home. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Oliver in motion.
Let's go. Play football. Keep moving.
Gets the pass off. Broken up. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
I can do it, baby. So we gonna take it.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 32.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Ain't got nothing. Keep it up. Let's go now.
It's a blitz. Throwing. And he hits his target. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 28. Daniels didn't get enough for the first. It's 4th down and 3 yards to go.
Get it up. Knock him out. Get some slack going. Stay both now. Let's go, boys. Let's run, man.
On the call, number 52 is there for the tackle.
Maybe he thought his team could make a play when it really mattered. Now they've given the other team a chance on offense.
Ball on their own
will
27.
start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get me going.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
Hand it off. Hand is there on the stop at the 32. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch each other back. Hold the look.
Throws it. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Third and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, Danny. Keep it up.
Pressure with the pass. Hits the receiver on the screen. Number 32 comes up to make the play. Let's see what the call is here. Looks like it might be flipping. So they'll have to run another play.
Yep, and there's no play in the playbook when you're third and this long.
Third and long after the penalty.
On the 26-yard line.
They soft, man. It's too much for them.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in. Throws it. Picked off. The 20. The 10. He dives. Touchdown. The cornerback makes a fabulous play and ends up with a touchdown. Number 18 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Number 15 in to kick this one off.
Number 34.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Molden. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Jones moves in motion. Hand it off to the back. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
4-yard gain on the play. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Myers with a man in motion. Little misdirection. The 50. Finley is there on the stop.
Ball carrier.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 45-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Dime backs in for this play.
Hey, let's go one deep.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Turn it up, D.
On the ground. Play action with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. The powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Number 32 comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Turner is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
We turning it up. Right.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Nice pass. Warren is there on the stop at the 16. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. You can't stop me.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Great fake to the end zone, in and out of his hands.
This is not the area to be dropping passes. To be a great receiver in this league, you have to catch the ball if the quarterback gets it to you in the end zone.
Low was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move to get inside the 20.
Be careful.
Passes it out to the left. They're going to spot this one at the 18. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Ball on the 18-yard line. 8th play of this drive. Just over a minute still to go.
Let's get some pressure.
Myers looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Christensen will come in looking to try a field goal.
The kick
Sails
is
through
good.
the uprights.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back to return.
This one is fielded by McCormick. The Redskins need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Oh, back in the
From
shotgun.
the start, from the start. Don't make a play. Yeah.
Fires this one deep. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it, Sean.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Don't stop that motor.
Oh, this is tight for you.
3 ball.
Under pressure with the throw. Buckley comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Knock him out.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Come on. Back it up, baby.
He'll pass on 1st down. Going for the deep man. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Play football. Let's turn it up, D.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready. Watch the snap down. Lucky. Stay both now.
Throws it. Incomplete. Daniels was his intended target.
Daniels, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Watch your man.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure coming. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
And you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Number 15 is ready to punt this one away. Molden looks like he's ready for the return. From the 43-yard line.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Knocked down. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. Here we go.
The Redskins with a four-man front. Hunts. Down he goes.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 30-7. Eagles.
30, the Redskins, 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Christensen is just about ready to kick this one away.
McCormick back to return.
This one is handled by McCormick. The Redskins have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Oliver moves in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Picked off.
The key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
Let's go, boys. From the start, from the
They
start.
kicked a field goal the last time they were in the red zone.
We coming to red.
Soft lob to the end zone. Knocked away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Little was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Defense, get ready. No, one. I'm coming through, baby.
Knock it. The lone back. Meyer sends a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Jones comes up to make the play at the 18. That draw didn't fool him. One of the linemen got in there to bring him down.
You know, their run stoppers create a lot of second, third, and fourth and long.
So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. Drops back, throwing. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Stone is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. Turner couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up fourth down. This will be a chip shot.
Lined up for the field goal.
Leonard kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Christensen comes in to kick off.
McCormick back to return.
This one is taken by McCormick. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Jammer, the lone back, going to the left. Number 52 is there for the tackle. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. Good job of running after the catch gets to the end zone. Number 18 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Number 15 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
34 back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Will, play football. Not today.
Throwing. And he makes no, he can't hold it in.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch this. Here we go.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Kent is there on the stop at the 30.
He shouldn't have much trouble reaching the 100-yard mark in this one.
Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go, baby.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. With the throw, he hits his receiver. They don't have to go deep to pick up first down.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the play. Come on. Blue down.
Turner in motion. Handed off to the fullback. They're going to spot this one at the 35. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Myers with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Warren is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Throws on the run. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. McCormick will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the play. Defense, get ready. Don't stop. Don't
The
stop.
Eagles come out in a dime package. With the pass, incomplete. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Careful.
Pope out of the gun.
We like to practice rules. Keep it up.
It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. Buckley makes the tackle
down,
at the
Redskin.
44-yard line. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
It's on. Get it started.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Gets rid of it. Swatted away at the line. Daniels was his intended target.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Safety run. Let's go.
He gets the carry. Nice play fake. It's batted away. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. I'm coming through, baby.
Pope starts out of the shotgun. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. And he steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Is an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Number 15 will come in now to punt it away. Molden is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 19-yard line.
Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Knocks the lone back. Gets rid of it. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. He has one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He was single covered, makes the catch, takes it all the way. Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets them into the end zone.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by McCormick. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field.
The Redskins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
We're talking about Bree. Watch screen.
Jammer, the lone setback. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secured. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Alert, 5-5. Rush in. Let's go, let's go. Blue down, blue down. Hey, watch that screen.
Pumps once with the pass. Jumps, and he has it. Jackson makes a very difficult catch.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Whip.
Only one man in the backfield. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let us dictate. One of us
Pope out of the gun. Tucks it away. Setting up play action. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Go, one. Keep the throttle down.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Keeping him at bay. Number 43 makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a 1st down. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss, because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Turn it up now. Don't stop.
Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Hold the look. Ain't no sense. Watch screen.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Here they come, looking for the long completion down the left side. Ooh, nearly picked off. A little too much touch. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Knock him out. Hey, watch that
The offense
screen.
has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far.
Let's do our thing. Let's do
ground.
our thing.
Fakes the handoff. Throwing. And it's caught. And he steps out of bounds at the 36.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. Number 24.
So the flag
First
goes
down.
against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Yes, on.
Jammer, the lone setback.
We're talking about breathing.
Hand it off. Hendrick created problems in the backfield on that.
I can't remember him ever having a game like this. He just can't find any room at all.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Pope scans the defense from the gun. Brooks goes in motion.
They soft, man. Under 10.
Drops back, uses the pump. On the move. Drops the interception. Thomas had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there, wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Stay both left. Set. Nothing deep.
Gets the pass off. Molden pulls him down at the 12. He continues to move the ball through the air very effectively. And he's now accounted for over 250 yards passing. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Here we are in the third quarter. This is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Jam paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ten yards away from the end zone.
On the 10-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Set. Hey, hey.
Go, one.
Let us big time.
Hey, let's go, one,
With the carry, slips the tackle. Hendricks is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. Jam with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. And this is the 14th play of this drive. They're inside the 5.
Regular. Blue jam. Turn it up, man.
Only one man back. Firing a ball into the end zone. Almost picked off. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, you're bound to come up with one.
All on us, y'all. All day, baby. Come on. Watch out. Clear. Here we come. Be careful.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Soft lob to the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
That's the type of defense the coach loves when they get close to the end zone. Stop them from scoring at all costs.
Philadelphia will start the drive at the 5-yard line. 1st and 10.
They line up in the I formation. With a counterplay. And comes up to make the play at the 6. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Keep moving.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
And home. Let's go. Check it. So we gonna make it.
Hand it off to the back. Bailey is there on the stop at the 7-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 7.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Keep it in front of you. Watch
The
ball, be
Eagles
smart.
come out in the bunch formation. Dropping back with the throw. The wide receiver has it. Harris brought it in just before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
I'll tell you, he's got some of the best footwork for a receiver in the game today.
On the field. The play will be
Now it
reviewed.
looks like he came down, but the official will have to decide though. And John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The player had control of the ball.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
Watch out. Danny.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Redskins 40,
The Redskins
14.
14.
The Eagles, barring a catastrophic breakdown, will take home a win when this final quarter ends. The Redskins with a 4-man front.
Here we go. Set.
Keep the throttle down. They give it to the halfback. Finley is there on the stop at the 41. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Solo! Solo!
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. And he makes the grab. The 30. The 20. The receiver with a lot of open room. Meyer throws for a touchdown. What else is new? He's thrown for 5 of them. Christensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Eagles have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. McCormick back to return.
Nice distance. This one is handled by McCormick.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen? It's on.
Jammer, the lone back. To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. And it's caught. Thomas is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Jackson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Watch the play. We turning it up.
Pope starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back, humps, gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 37. He picks up more yardage with that completion and now has almost thrown for 300 yards. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Throwing. The pass ball is incomplete. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's ride, man.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Buckley is there on the stop at the 42. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
You can't stop me. Hey, watch that screen.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. With the pass, almost intercepted. Washington comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure. Molden is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Back the deep back. Bailey comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
Dockett takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 9. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Hand is there on the stop. At the 24. Docket rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay at home. No more, fellas.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. Closing in. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. He was up on his toes all the way down the sideline.
I've seen a lot of wide receivers perform dances like that, but that one was special.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Stay post left.
With the carry. Finley comes up to make the play at the 40. Docket has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. Second and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. So we gonna take it. Yellow, 16. Play football. Clear, clear. Get up.
Gets rid of it. Just couldn't get that pass under control. Yet another drop for him.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Good shoot. There we go, D. We got it, we got it, we
The
got it.
Redskins line up in a
There we
4-3.
go, baby. Rock and roll. Here I come. Bring it up, bring it
Go
up.
with the draw. Johnson brings him down before he can reach the marker. So on 3rd and short, they can't pick up the first. McCormick back to return. Fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 3.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go now. Here we go, baby.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Can't get it from behind. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 11. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 2. Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
Screen down. Right screen.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Go time, baby. This is it, baby.
They go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Under pressure. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Yet another drop for him.
The intended receiver on the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. From the 46, Molden is tackled almost immediately at the 45.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. So low. So low. You can't stop.
Hand off to the tailback. Hand is there on the stop at the 43. Doc picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. And is there for the tackle at the 44. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
On the 44-yard line.
Ain't no way. Keep it in front of you.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Jones comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. No surprise here. They run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Now, that's not a bad idea. They've got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of the defense making a big play.
Hall will try to have this one stop inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it. Let's turn it up, D.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Pope will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
From the start, from the start.
From the gun. Throwing. And he goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
That was a good gain on second down. Puts them in a manageable third down, which is where you always want to be.
Gain of a handful. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here I go. Defense, get ready. Hey, he gets tightened up. He gets tightened up.
He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. It's batted away. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
The intended receiver on the play.
Molden gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 34-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. They'll start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Nate is there for the tackle. Dockett takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Play football. Get it started.
I'm coming through, baby.
Bring it. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Let us dictate.
Let's go.
Let's go now.
Blue down, blue down. So we gonna take it. Here we go. Watch the play.
Hand off to the tailback. Warren comes up to make the play at the 42. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Third
2 minutes left.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
What's the hard count? Yes, sir.
Jones goes in motion.
Knock him out. Bring it up, bring it up.
He hands it off. Finley is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay post now.
The Redskins with a four-man front. And got very good penetration there. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
What screen?
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Hayden comes up to make the play at the 49. 2-yard gain.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
49-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it.
Taylor is the deep back. Jones comes in motion.
Back it up, baby.
Looking upfield. They're going to spot this one at the 48. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Hall comes into the game for the punt. McCormick into return. He's waving for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Under 10, 10. Yeah, let's go, baby. Blue down, blue down.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. You can't stop me.
Oh, out of the gun. Dropping back. With the throw. Drops the interception. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Watch your man.
The Eagles come out in a dime package.
Watch the ball be shot.
It's a blitz. Pumps once. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Molden sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Keep moving. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game. For EA Sports, this is Al.